Music, camera, action!
Hi! Hey, what's up?
We did not.
Sarah and Jen here.
We did not do a video last week. Just wasn't in the cards for us.
We didn't do it at all?
No. Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. We didn't do
I thought
it.
we just didn't do
'Cause
the
I was sick.
results.
No, we never filmed it.
I feel like we just did this though.
Well,
Because I said I looked a mess.
yeah, but we still didn't.
And you said that you were sick.
Mm-mm.
Did you not post it?
No, we didn't do
We
it.
just didn't do maybe we didn't do half?
Because it was the
Whatever. We
the
didn't do it.
face-off week. We didn't do it. And it was fine because it was, remember, it was only an hour long. Freaking Emma got kicked off last
Yeah,
week.
and that was fine.
And it was, yeah, I mean, his time was coming anyway, so.
He wasn't the heart of the show.
Oh my goodness.
If you want to go far and you're not the best dancer, you got to be the heart of the show.
Mhm.
That's what they say.
So we'll just get right into this
Yeah,
week,
jump
because
into this
we've
week.
already missed the train for last
Yeah,
week.
nobody cares about last week. Last week is dead and gone, dead and gone. Yeah.
Perfect. Last night, it was Cirque du Soleil night, which I had a little bit of different expectations for some of these dances. I really thought they'd be more circus-like.
I did too, and then I was like, do I not know what Cirque du Soleil is?
Yeah. I mean, it's all about, like,
I
the
thought that I
acrobatics.
did.
This to go by and it really itches.
Oh, there's a fly that keeps flying around and showing me nuts.
But yeah, she was
Yeah,
not
I
wowed
did.
by any of the dances, really. I mean, we liked them. There were some
Yeah, I
that I
liked
really,
them.
really liked.
Yeah,
and
I
I
liked 'em.
actually
Yeah.
went and listened to some of the Cirque du Soleil, the soundtracks, because I really liked the music from it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
I
We
liked
almost saw
several of the
one.
dances a lot, but
Mhm.
I was just had my, and all of the previews, all the Instagram videos and stuff people posted made it look like there was going to be like, everyone was going to
tons
like,
of acrobats
yeah, I
and
thought like
tricks.
everyone was going to be like trying new tricks and
Mhm.
stuff, and so I was just like a little bit like, oh, this is just normal.
Yeah, we almost saw a Cirque du Soleil show in Vegas over the summer, but they weren't playing on the night we were there, because we were only there for like 3 days.
It's too bad.
Anyways, Calvin and Lindsay started us off with a Charleston and I'm going to butcher all of these Cirque du Soleil names. I don't know the name of the song, but the Cirque du Soleil show was Curios or something, and it was kind of like a steampunk theme. Like, it was very industrial.
Yeah,
And I really liked that
He did
theme.
really
I like
good.
that type of stuff.
I liked him a lot.
You said his kicks were good. I wrote that down.
His kicks were good. Thanks. I'm glad you wrote what I said because I don't know.
Yeah, I liked the tricks and stuff, and that's what I kind of expected was for like there to be like lifts and stuff, because Carrie Ann said like obviously at Cirque du Soleil you can't knock people down if they did a lift because you're trying to stay true to the theme of what you're doing. They all really liked it and said that he improved and that his timing and everything was really
Which
excellent.
we know he's good at that.
Yeah. But then
He's a
they
good
still gave
showman.
him like 2 8. Len was gone. He's in England for the other show that he does. But he got 2 8s and a 7, which just a 7 just seemed
7.
really weird to me that he would get that.
I remember one thing. I was surprised that Carrie Ann, she said all their lifts were flawless and
Mhm.
perfect, and I was surprised she said that because I thought there was one point in the lift when it looked like somebody lost their balance. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody like fell or anything. It just didn't look sturdy.
Yeah.
But that must have just been what it was supposed to be, and you're not going to tell on the TV.
Yeah, but we really liked it.
Yeah.
Maureen and Artem had an Argentine tango to, I'm going to say it's like Mystere.
That
And
sounds good.
they also both had an emotional breakdown
Oh.
this week.
I
want to say she was like the victim of maybe like not the best edit.
Oh,
But
yeah.
she's also a very emotional person, as
Yeah.
we realized.
She is such a Brady.
Uh-huh.
And her answers were so Brady Bunch.
Mhm.
I'm like, you are just your real life Brady Bunch. That wasn't just her acting. She
Mm-hmm.
feels like a Brady would feel.
Yeah.
But I think that poor Artem just doesn't handle the emotional ladies well.
I don't think
He just doesn't. I like Artem, so settle. I love Artem. He's one of my favorites. But you looked when he had Misha, and he didn't do well. Like, she was very insecure, and I don't think he got frustrated. Like, he's like, I don't want to be giving you confidence. I want you to just kind of be confident and keep trying and be fine.
Yeah.
And really, I think you just kind of got to baby them a little bit and help them Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck. Like how he was trying to leave, and she was like, "Now you're mad at me." Blah blah blah. Okay, he probably should have just stayed, made up some stuff. No, I'm not mad. You're doing so great. Something. Because that's just what you got to do. Look at Derek when his partners have breakdowns. Look how Mark was the best when his partners had breakdowns. He was the best.
We miss him.
I really do.
I thought it seemed like it was easy choreography.
But for her, I thought he did good. There was a lot of steps. How old is she?
I don't know.
How fast do you think she can move? Yeah. How fast can your grandma move?
And I guess it was just the.
She watched that video. She can probably move really fast. I don't know.
I can't. I feel like I need to watch this one again because my problem with the middle dances is I watch them and then like the next one comes and it's like it just goes out of my mind. I forget what it was like.
I was very.
And I guess it could have been the theming of it.
Well, you stop because you don't remember it. I remember it, and I thought she did well. I thought she had a lot of steps. They did. I know you didn't. You weren't.
I started and I don't know what I was gonna say.
You're an S. That's all Jen's thoughts. We're just an S.
I didn't even.
Anyway, there's a lot of change in direction. He gave her a lot of steps. Mm-hmm. It was slower, but of course,
better ones.
It was slower. She did really well. Mm-hmm. It's one of those dances where I'm rooting for somebody and they're doing really well, and I'm really nervous the whole time because I'm worried they're gonna mess up. But she didn't. She did really, really well, and the judges all thought she did really, really well. She got all 8s.
Yeah, she did.
I didn't even look at the notes.
But was it supposed to be 1 point better than Calvin's?
No.
But what are you gonna do?
One of those situations where had she gone first, he would have gotten a point higher because his dance was better. But it's just kind of like they marked off for what they marked off for. And
what are you gonna do? Jana and Gleb had a foxtrot to the Beatles' Love Show, which I really love the song. It was Here Comes the Sun. And I thought it was a really great dance, but they just get lost in the shuffle. Don't you agree?
I was trying to be background. I wanted you to keep going. I was trying to be nice background melody. But you stopped and asked me a question and I don't even know what you asked.
Middle of the pack, and Julianne agreed with me, obviously. And she said that they need to break out of the middle. And I just don't know that they're doing it. Because their dances are very good.
I think they're just kind of bleh.
But
people are going to be so mad at me for this, but
I'm
sick of. I hate when people complain about their busy schedules. Everyone on the show has, except maybe Marsha, but everyone else on the show has a busy schedule. So don't complain about it. Don't use it as a crutch. Look at the what's her name?
He has the best attitude.
Yes, but the Olympian
Lori.
Yeah, look at her.
She
watched those videos.
Yeah.
And you saw her practicing. She looked like she was in a little hotel room or a little trailer or something. And she was practicing. You don't see her complaining.
Yeah.
You see her come in the studio and she knows her dance. No complaining.
I mean, it comes a little bit more naturally for her. But actually, Jana...
No, she does music and acting.
Yeah.
No. Nah.
I don't know. I liked it.
So anyway, I liked it. It was it didn't get lost for me. It was a pretty dance. I liked them more in this dance. I just think in general, I'm just kind of.
It was my favorite dance of hers.
Yeah.
That she's done for sure. My
smiling.
Problem.
They're better with the smiling than with the.
Yeah.
Sexual. Going about doing things like that.
Yeah.
It's a weird sentence. I worded that so weird. Let's move on.
It's alright. She got 2 8s and a 7. And, yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
We agree.
Mary Lou and Derek had a paso doble to the Cirque du Soleil show Ka. And I thought the staging was very dramatic, which is good for a paso doble.
Yes.
I really liked his choreography.
Yes.
And I thought that it
Derek
kind of embodied the story. You could see the story of the whole thing.
Derek did great, but he showed her up. He showed her up.
Do you agree? Do you think that her photographic memory is getting in the way of her? That's why she's always in her head because she knows.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, definitely, it's her photographic memory.
I know she's a big fan of the show, and I feel like she just wants to do well so much that it's hindering her sometimes.
I have something else to say that people probably aren't gonna like.
putting too much pressure on herself.
She does that crooked smile that I know one other famous person that does it. I won't mention any names because I love her. But I
don't even think
nothing quite gets under my skin like the... I can't do it. You're like...
I can't do it on the other side. It's like yeah. Yeah, there you go. But yes.
Miranda Sings can do a good crooked smile.
She
wasn't who I was talking about.
Yeah. They all thought it was really creative and that it was a pretty difficult routine for her, but they thought she was like dancing next to Derek instead of with Derek, which I guess I kind of agree with that. And she needs to try to think less and feel more. And I think when she did her taxi dance, and then, was that the only one she did that was a slow one? Maybe the one last week. The slower ones, I think she was feeling more.
Yeah.
I guess. But maybe it's because this was so intense.
She's older
she was
and
trying
she
to be
time
intense.
to feel it. Derek, I think, needs to take a lesson from Emma. Because Derek is still... He's choreographing like that. It's a big routine. And he filled it really well, but she couldn't quite fill those shoes. So she kind of looked like she was kind of drowning out in the whole production. I loved that dance, and I loved the choreography of it, but I think if he would have taken a different approach, it could have made her shine a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But she got 3 7s, which...
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It was good, but I just felt bad for her because I think she knew she could have done better.
I did. Oh, it was funny when Derek was like, she goes, I thought I did good. And she
From
said,
last week?
Yeah. And he goes, no, you messed up pretty bad.
Yeah.
She's like, was it better? Was it not as good as rehearsal? He goes, no, rehearsal was way better.
Yeah, she hasn't been in Jeopardy.
She's very honest. Yeah, she must have a lot of people like her. So that's good. Good for you guys.
Amber and Max had a tango to Zoomanity, which I guess is like when I was Googling what the shows were about, because I kind of want to know, like, I don't know the concepts behind these shows, is their burlesque show, so it's a little bit more scandalous. So you can't, my thing is, you can't complain if they give her a song and that thing. So, now what Max does with it with choreography-wise, that's on him, and that's also costuming, that's on him too, because I think they collaborate and pick out the costumes.
Yeah.
But can't expect it not to be risque if that's what you give her. That said, I thought she was the most comfortable that she's ever been. She actually, I feel like she kind of got rid of her insecurities about being a dancer and learning these new things, and just was like, you know what, I'm just going to be me and do it. And it came off really well.
Yeah.
Had she had that confidence last week, I think that dance could have maybe been a little bit less uncomfortable.
I would like to
I didn't write a whole lot for this one.
I really like her.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like that dance. Thought it was over the top.
You should have seen her and her husband's face. It was the most priceless thing I've ever seen in my life.
Now everyone knows that they watch Dancing with the Stars with us.
He hardly ever watches it, and he was just
he usually comes in the room and goes, like this. Dancing with the Stars.
And you were like you were just in like physical pain.
I just didn't like it. And since we didn't have our video last week, I'll say, last week I was excited actually when I found out she was doing the Big Booty song. Because I thought, oh, that's,
I didn't know Alfonso did that song.
It's perfect. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I'll have to go look it up.
I know.
Anyway, had he taken like a lighter approach on that song, like, it's fine. Like, take a light. If you have a song like that, then you need to do lighter choreography so it doesn't make it. It is a family show. They have Disney night. Like, it's a family show. I let my kids watch the show with us. I didn't let them watch that dance. I sent them out of the room last night. But it was just a little bit over the top. And I don't care that okay, it's a fact. I'm going to say this as a curvy person myself, so I know there are certain moves that if I do, I'm going to look raunchy. But if somebody, say, your sister, does them, she looks cute. So a lot of moves that they do on the show, they wear these skimpy outfits, but they don't have any curves, so they just kind of look like Cute.
Yes.
My husband's watching a baseball
wild
game in
card
the
game.
background. But,
Why did he go home?
Nate, I told you had to be quiet. I feel like Miranda sings talking to her mom in the other room.
Yep.
Anyway, it's just a fact. If you are curvy, you're gonna look. It's not about shaming you.
Well, she
It's
was
just
an exotic dancer too. So I
Oh.
mean, yeah.
Well, anyway,
I mean,
it's not about shaming you. Who cares if you're curvy? I'm curvy. Who cares?
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do a family show and you're curvy, you have to just mellow it out. Like it's just
yeah.
mellow it out. When I was on dance team, I did moves a little bit differently than those little toothpick girls because I didn't want to look like a stank hoe. So that's my bit. So this dance was just too much. It's just too much.
The
The
judges
costume,
loved it.
I pretty much saw her whole butt. So I didn't appreciate.
The judges loved it.
No, they were all
She said
sucking
that-
up. They were
right.
all sucking up. After last week, none of them could give a real critique to that dance after last week.
Yeah. She got
No
all
way.
A's.
That'd make them look so bad.
And you can't tell me that dance is better than the Charleston that Calvin and Lindsay did.
It wasn't.
But what are you going to do? We don't give out these scores. All we could do is vote.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I like her.
Yeah,
So
really
I like her. And I think she's a good dancer. But I wish Max would stop just choreographing off her sexuality.
I know. I hope next week. I don't
That
remember
big
what,
booty dance could have been hilarious.
Yeah.
And awesome. And funny. And fun. And great.
Oh my gosh.
Instead, it was just
Awesome.
too much.
I don't remember. I don't know if we know the theme for next week. I hope it's most memorable year 'cause that's my favorite week. I'd like to see her do a slow
Like
dance.
the team Halloween dance.
Yeah, that's coming up too soon. No, soon.
I would
too.
like to see her do some ballroom. Like,
Yeah.
stop with the sexuality.
Didn't she have
I
a
just wanna-
foxtrot her first week?
I don't know,
But
it's
now
probably
that she's
fine.
more comfortable, I'd like to see her do.
That
more
last
of
one, they were grinding up against each other. I did not like it.
Anyways, we're gonna move on from this.
People
Ryan
gotta
and
think
Cheryl
I'm
had a
important.
Viennese waltz to. It's called O. I have no idea what it's about. I thought this was his best dance.
Oh yeah, he did really good.
It was just so good, and I thought Cheryl did a really good job
with the
with the choreography and just like the umbrellas were really cool.
Yeah.
I really loved the
It's
music.
just really nice.
And his costumes.
Is
I
this
just thought
the
it was very, very
one?
good. Judges all said it was his best performance as well, and they said that they can tell he's taking the notes that they give him and like his shoulders and his swimmer's back, and he's really trying to learn. And so I just really liked it. Do you have any thoughts on
No,
Ryan and
I
Cheryl? He
can't
got
remember.
2 7s and an 8.
Is that? Yeah.
Babyface and Allison had a tango to the Beatles'
Aw.
Love. It was, what was that song? Come Together, which I thought it was a really weird song for a tango.
It was.
And he definitely messed up. Once he messed up that first spot at the beginning, it was just all downhill from
Yeah.
there. And I didn't like her hair.
Oh.
And
I don't remember her hair.
it was slicked back and it looked wet.
Oh yeah,
I just
and
don't like
I
that
hate
look.
when it's slicked back and then the back of it just kind of looks
Looks like super hairspray. It's like
like
a
a
Barbie's
mess.
hair.
like if
we
you're gonna
really
slick it
get
back,
it.
fine, but then just stick a clip there. Like,
Yeah, I don't get that look. It just, ugh.
mhm. You know who does that a lot or used to anyway? PETA.
Yeah, I've
We
seen
used to
Whitney
do
do
that
it
a
too.
lot. Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
when Whitney does it.
They all said it. They all recognized that it wasn't his best dance, and he even
And
was like,
Poor Allison.
I know.
Was
Allison
about to
looked like she was
cry.
in
I
tears.
felt so bad.
yeah, he knew
We
that
used to
it
not
was,
like her. I've grown to like her a lot now.
He said that he was just in his mind was like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know these moves, you're just not doing them."
Yeah, he's
So
funny.
it's just a shame because I really liked him. He got all 6s, so he had the lowest score of the night. Tara and Sasha had a samba.
I loved all of it.
to O, which was that one. Which that's interesting that was the same
Huh.
Cirque du Soleil show as Ryan and Cheryl. I didn't even realize that.
Neither.
She's
Because they
just,
had a samba.
yeah,
She's just so
She's
fun.
so
I
freaking
just love
fun.
her.
and she has like one of the best attitudes.
And
For
I
real.
will add, this is a perfect example. She is curvy too.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha is careful with his choreography.
Yeah.
She shakes. She has a good time, but she's smiling when she does it. One, so that makes it less whatever, and he makes it light. The choreography is light. It's not like in your face.
Yeah. She missed a couple of hand movements, did she?
And the passes.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, because that's what Bruno said. He said that it was difficult. He was glad that Sasha put it in there.
Yeah,
because
they even tried it.
Yeah,
he was impressed that they even tried it.
Sarah liked the tribal parts.
Oh yeah, she did great with the.
Yeah, I love that part. Those were so good.
Yeah. She was awesome. I would like to see her do a whole.
A whole what?
Well, I can't remember what style it's called. Oh, it's not called that. It's not called tribal. It's called
Is it that like Afro jazz type thing?
Yeah. Yes.
And that would be really cool.
Oh, if only Mark was here. Mark choreographed a great
forever,
Afro jazz routine.
Only Mark was here. She had a 9 and 2 8s, and they were just so excited about those.
They earned them.
So good.
They earned them.
Yeah.
They were just awesome.
I think she was struggling to feel like she was a dancer, and Sasha's just really good with people like that, and he's just very encouraging.
He needs to go over and have a talk with Marsha. He could probably help.
He does. There you go. They were very good, and she just surprises me every week.
Yeah, her attitude, and she just tries. She just goes for it. He's done great with choreography. Oh, yeah. I just love him. They're my favorite.
This is better than his last season with Kim Fields from The Facts of Life.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Lori and Val had a jazz to Michael Jackson. I know it's called something, I think One or something. The Way You Make Me Feel. The Way You Make Me Feel, which is like one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. I want to say something. Okay. So last week, since we didn't do the video, I loved her tango last week. I thought it was exactly something that I had been wanting to see from her. Yeah. I just am more of I like the dramatic dances. The Paso Doble is like one of my favorites. So the more dramatic and kind of emotional they are, those are just my personal preference. It's not that I didn't like really her upbeat dances, but I just didn't. They just weren't my favorites because I just don't like the upbeat. I'd rather see something that's going to make me cry, essentially.
I'm not like that.
No.
I just like to see a good dance.
Yeah.
Regardless.
But this is my problem with the Michael Jackson and the Beatles one, is I felt like they weren't the Cirque du Soleil dances. Like these, both of them, like Babyface and Allison and Janet and Gleb both had the Beatles. And then Lori had Michael Jackson. I feel like this could have been a dance.
Any old dance.
And any week. And I don't know if it's just maybe because, like, I don't know. I can't remember what Jana and Gleb used. But there just wasn't a lot of, I don't want to say circus. Because it's not a circus. But this was the chance to use, like, acrobats and all those kind of tricks. And while I think Lori definitely killed it.
She was amazing.
She owned it. And her facial
expressions I just loved all of her dancing.
Amazing.
Val's choreography. I was upset to be
more circusy.
Her solo that she had when she walked through. He could have choreographed that so much better. And I know I'm not the only one whose standards for that dance was set by Center Stage, the red shoes, the fouettes at the end.
Yeah, I will say it was much better than his choreography for Ginger for Janet Jackson last year.
Infinitely better.
It was so much better. And
infinitely better.
I loved her. I thought, and I just love to see that she was like working on it.
That was awesome.
When she's on her tour and stuff.
I really did love that dance.
I just wanted like her to do a flip or something. And I know maybe
she's a gymnast.
If she did, people would probably be like,
do a flip.
She did these flips because she's a gymnast. Whatever. People are going to say that she can't win, unfortunately, in regards to
Mark let what's her name do all kinds of flips and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe she will for most memorable year.
Oh, she
like that.
Better.
That
titanium routine was so good.
I just
I
wanted
watch that.
more.
Do you remember that?
No.
You should watch it. It's good.
I wanted more Cirque du Soleil. I've never seen any of these shows, so maybe it's. I'm assuming if you're making a Cirque du Soleil show for Michael Jackson, it's gonna have some sort of acrobats and trapeze artists and whatever the heck they do.
I'm ready to talk about Shauna.
Well, hold on. Anyways, that's my only gripe with that. Is I just wanted more circus-y tricks, I guess. But it was very good. She got a perfect score.
She earned it.
Vanilla Ice and Whitney had a Viennese waltz to, I think it's La Nuba or something like that. I loved Whitney's costume. And I thought he was doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked the concept. I liked the theme. I thought it was just great.
Yeah.
She just want to talk about him because she wants to move on.
I do.
And he was getting better, and I just really loved him.
I also don't remember what they did.
He
I
got
don't remember
2
anything.
8s and a 7.
I don't remember anything about this dance.
Anyways, he got 2 7s. Nope,
sure, it was
2
fine.
8s and a 7. James and Sharna had a quick step to Paramore.
And I just loved it. And she was so funny with the acrobats.
Mm-hmm.
I liked when Sharna said, I'll take 2 of those.
Did she even have all the things she wanted? Or did she scale it back?
No, I don't know. But it was good.
Remember.
She used all the Cirque du Soleil stuff the best, I thought. And their dance wasn't particularly acrobatic, but she just, made you feel in it.
Yeah, I guess this is a Broadway. Like, Cirque du Soleil, it was like a Broadway show.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, but you loved the concept.
I did love the concept.
Very, very good.
Very, very good.
3 exclamation points.
Good. I just loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too. I loved all of it.
He's just great.
He's just become quite a great performer. Proud of him.
Bruno said that it was just like pure Fred and Ginger, which I thought was really funny because remember the last time somebody did Fred and Ginger? It was Val and Ginger in that dumb tap dancing freestyle. I hated it so much.
That was embarrassing for him.
But he had a tiny mistake, which they showed it tonight.
Oh.
And I did see it, but it was one of those things where
What was it?
It was when they were doing the kicks. He just went wrong.
Was he
opposite.
with the boys?
I don't remember. I was watching the boys
Oh.
because they zoomed in on their feet only.
I'll have to watch it.
And I agree, but I think it was easy to miss. I can see why Bruno didn't see it for sure. So and Julianne said he could be on Broadway, and I agree. He's very good.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if he can sing, but he can at least act.
Yeah.
He's just a really good performer.
I mean, I don't know that I
so
put him
funny.
above other people that he could be on Broadway, but I think he could be in
the
local
entertainment business.
Commercial.
Yeah, local commercial.
I was gonna say a local theater production,
okay.
but then you said something else, so I switched to commercial.
If he hadn't had that one dumb teensy mistake, he would have got a perfect score too. But he
That
didn't.
would have been
He got
nice.
2 9s and 10.
It's okay,
But
well
that's
deserved.
alright. We love him anyway.
Now, let's talk about the news of the night.
Oh yes,
It's very exciting.
yes. There was an engagement tonight on the show. Sasha and Emma. And I am sorry because I did not see the first half of the show, so I don't know if they did a dance.
Well, they did.
That they did.
I mean,
I gathered
They
that because
did.
they looked like they matched.
Yeah.
So
they did a lovely dance that we both saw and watched, and then at the end,
we sure did.
he just got down on one knee.
It was beautiful.
And he popped the question.
It was
She was
so
crying.
Beautiful.
And
She
then
was crying.
I was crying. I've just been waiting. I just love them so
I don't usually
much.
like public proposals, but I like that one.
The Instagram stories.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just pass them all, and I look for Sasha's and Emma's because
They're
I just
so
love those two.
I
And
just
their
love
little
them. They're
dog.
so good.
Oh, so cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was really the big
And
news
it
of
said
the
she said yes, and there was their streamers that they do.
It was just beautiful.
It
And
was
her ring
so exciting.
is gorgeous.
I just love it.
So gorgeous. Who was in Jeopardy? I can't even remember. And then, good thing he wasn't in Jeopardy because that would have been quite the downer.
Yeah.
Who was in Jeopardy?
Or good thing he didn't do it last week because she went home.
Yep. Why can't he?
Lots of
Vanilla
people.
Ice and Whitney were in Jeopardy. Janet and Gleb were in Jeopardy, and James and Sharna. Oh, they eliminated Babyface and Allison. It was a double elimination. So Babyface and Allison got eliminated within the first half of the show,
Which was too bad.
is too bad, but
It's fine.
it's fine.
We know he wasn't going to be a
gonna
winner.
win. Yeah.
No. But he could have been the heart of the show.
Yep.
Maybe if he had more time.
Yeah. I loved it when Ryan and Cheryl were called safe. He's just so, I just am beginning to really love them.
You've always
I've always loved them. I just want to see him to do
No,
well.
not them.
Ryan? Lochte?
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
You are
I just
going to
wanna
love
see
them.
him
The other
do
one
well.
you've loved from the beginning.
I don't believe that James and Sharna had low scores or votes and everything at all. I think that was just for dramatic purposes. So, but still vote for them because obviously they need your votes. Or whoever you want to vote for.
Tara.
I'm not going to tell you who to vote for.
I will vote for Tara.
But Vanilla Ice left us, and it was just so sad.
I hate when America lets me down like this. We had 2 perfectly good candidates that could have gone home tonight.
Amber, Max.
No.
Oh, who?
I still want to give them more time. I want Max to show me some better choreography.
Mary Lou and Derek. Is that who you're talking about?
Even
I would have liked to see Jana and Glove go, but
yeah,
just because they're in the middle of the pack, and at least Vanilla Ice entertains
that would have been
us
a
every
perfect
week.
double elimination.
The 2
Jana and
nicest
Mary
people
Lou.
went home. The
Yeah.
people with the best attitudes
Well,
about. I mean, not that they don't.
no,
Anyone else has
lots
the
of
best
other
attitude.
people.
But Vanilla's like, hey,
He's so fun!
yeah,
America!
do better next time.
Seriously.
But anyways, that was that. I'm gonna go rewatch some of the pro dances from tonight.
Oh yeah, I want to watch those too.
And that is all.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. I don't know what the theme is. Maybe one
How
of
do
you
you
can
not
tell
know
us.
the theme?
Because I missed it. I don't know if they announced it.
Siri,
know.
what's next week's Dancing with the Stars theme?
Searching the iTunes store for week's Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look.
She failed. This is not what I wanted. None of this is right. Jen's no better than Siri.
I even looked at the Dancing with the Stars Twitter, and I don't see it.
Well,
It doesn't say.
I
Anyways,
wish someone on the
someone will
show's
tell
name
us.
was Jack, so when we ended, we could go,
Hit the road, Jack.
But yet to have that. They should think ahead
Yeah.
next time.
Anyways,
They could play that song. There's probably lots of songs about saying goodbye to people. Like, well, that's the only one I know. Okay.
like So Long, Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen.
That's not a person. Adieu. Adieu to you and you and you. Goodbye.